Today, we will take a look at the Roidmi Miro Hairdryer. It comes from the company that is known a lot for its electric motor-powered products like handheld vacuum cleaners. Most of their projects first appear on Indiegogo crowdfunding site, and once the funding milestone has been reached, Roidmi starts to ship the product and shortly it becomes generally available. I was one of the early backers of this hairdryer, and after recently receiving my unit, I had some time to build my first impressions. Well, actually my girl did, to be precise, as I don't have very long hair myself, but you can definitely tell the difference. It comes in a simple box with some cool futuristic graphics on it. Right now the first available units are produced only in white color, but as you can see from the marketing materials, and I was told by the Roidmi support, we should see the grey variant go into production pretty soon. There are no other accessories in the box. You only get a hairdryer and a magnetic nozzle attachment. It weighs only 315 grams and is really light and compact compared to your average bulky hairdryer. By the first look, you would probably notice that design seems somewhat familiar. And you wouldn't be wrong, because this product is meant to be a direct take on Dyson Supersonic. But what puts Roidmi apart is its signature lettering design, and most importantly, the price. Right now you can get this hairdryer at $159, which is almost twice less than what the Dyson costs. And for this price, Roidmi surely does not seem to disappoint. So you would expect the specs to be on par with Dyson, right? Yes, and Roidmi likes to brag about it. It has a really powerful 1000 RPM motor which can produce a wind speed of 65 meters per second at its peak power of 1300 watts, and all while maintaining acceptable sound levels under 69 decibel. You can easily take this with you on a travel bag, and for those interested, the power cable is 1.8 meters long, so you don't have to worry about the power outlet being within reach. It has 6 modes of heat adjustments, according to Roidmi, but in reality we counted about 5. Changing the modes also changes the color of the lettering. Blue ring will give you a low-speed cold air mode. Orange ring, a warm air mode of 58 degrees Celsius. Red ring is for hot air mode of 88 degrees Celsius. Red and blue cycle ring. This is the most interesting mode, as it will give you an alternating flow of hot and cold air switching every 5 seconds to prevent hair damage and overheating. And with a long press you get the white ring, which gives you a simple air blowing mode without any temperature settings adjusted. That was a lot of technical information for a hairdryer. But enough with that, let's see how it performs on real hair. Now that my girl uses it almost daily, we can take a look at her Roidmi hair drying routine. With the red mode, she primarily dries most of the hair along the entire length, rough drying her hair with fingers first. The disadvantage here with a regular hair dryer would be unpleasant feeling when hot air has dried the upper part of the hair while the lower part still remained very much wet. But with Roidmi red mode, the temperature is appropriate and does not overheat the hair. The strong airflow goes throughout the mass of the hair, drying all parts evenly. Orange mode. This is being used to dry the hair and to avoid overheating the scalp. And finalizing it off with blue mode, this lowers the temperature to cold and reduces the airflow. If your hair looks frizzy and flat, the hairdryer didn't remove all of the extra moisture, so better take an extra few minutes to dry your hair until it is in room temperature for best results. The cool air helps you to set your style and adds a healthy look to your locks. So the conclusion. The difference is obvious. The sullen effect is present, hair looks shinier and healthier. It no longer looks electrified and is less puffy, but not to be confused with volume. And last but not least, it really looks good. The hairdryer. My girl is in love with the sleek minimalistic design and the compactness of the hairdryer. This will definitely go with her on her next trip.